Pisces, and welcome to October 2017 monthly general love tarot reading. So what are the messages, Spirit, for Pisces, October 2017? You know, one message I'm feeling strongly is there's some change coming in for you, Pisces, and that change is about really, I feel like some of you are fighting the change of letting go. But how I'm being given the vision is by letting go comes this amazing gift or opportunity after the fact. And I wouldn't expect it. I would just know that you're letting go of something that no longer serves you. That's really kind of tying you down, really filling you up with clutter. And I'm feeling like for some of you, there needs to be a lot of space created here within you and in your environment. So the key here is to clear out the clutter in October, to create new space for new opportunities and new gifts to come in. I'm also feeling mending broken hearts. Like instead of continuing to claim you have a broken heart, is to say, my heart is no longer broken. And all the pieces that have been shattered now come back together as a whole, pure with love and light. You know, just try that for a while and just kind of watch your heart mend. Observe your heart, because the heart can heal. If you continue to claim that you have a broken heart, you're just going to call forward more things to break your heart. And if your heart keeps breaking, that's going to affect your health. Now, I don't know why diabetes just came into me. I feel some of you may have diabetes or on the border. I feel like there's a new treatment in October that will really actually get your sugar back on track. Some of you might actually be joining some type of program that is specifically for diabetes. Okay, now there might be other health issues, okay, going on, but this is just a message that that's coming in right now while I'm shuffling the cards. All right. Yeah, see, here's the change that needs to happen. And it might seem pretty tough at first, only for the fact that I think that what I'm getting is kind of in a daze here, like not really making the change. And so now it's kind of being forced upon you. But I do feel like things do turn out for the better once this change happens. Now, this change is going to be a loss of some kind, okay? There are many ways losses can happen. Jobs, losing a loved one, breakups, etc. But your cards get really good. I feel like you're going to move forward, that there's going to be a change. Now I'm getting a job change here, a career change. And I feel like you're moving forward on this. You start to get a real good feel of this, and then you move forward with this and take action. You're totally taking action here, which is great. So the results are going to turn out to be really good because you are taking action instead of just sitting back and waiting for things to change or waiting for things to happen. Now, I've got the Fool here, and it is reversed. Normally, I don't read reverse cards, but it has come out. I mean, the cards, I usually read them upright, and upright, I do read them actually upright, and any messages that are reversed, even though they don't show reverse. But I feel like some of you may feel as though you've made the wrong choice or a wrong turn on your path. But I don't feel that that is going to last, that feeling. I feel like there's going to be new messages that come in that really show that you have made the right choices and you are taking actions and things are just clearing up and moving forward. You know, I want to see what the bottom cards here. Yeah, see, some of you are going to actually travel. Some of you are just going to get the world to turn is how I can say. Get your world to turn. In other words, it's not going to be stagnant anymore. It's going to move forward. Yeah, see, here, this is good. Because after the change, the sudden change that needs to happen, which may not feel good, is going to be actually to your benefit. Okay, it's going to be better, and I feel like this is a month in October where you need a lot of strength, but I feel that besides strength, you have the courage. You really do. I feel like you just need to add a little bit of fire to your cup of water. Okay. So I do feel like you have something to celebrate. There seems to be things that are coming together after the change. I do feel also, too, there is something here with a Leo. Some of you might actually be involved with a Leo. And this Leo here, I do feel like it's going through the test of all tests. I do feel like you're making a decision here. You're making a decision about this Leo. And I feel like it's a good decision. I really do. Now, I feel like with all these things that are moving, there's opportunities to meet new people, to establish new friends and new relationships. I feel like sometime in October, this sudden feeling of peace and contentment comes in, which really helps you even stand your ground more so. Okay, so I really feel like this is a really good month for you. I hope that a lot of you who do need to make the changes make them, because there, like I said, there's a gift, opportunities after this change, and don't fear it. You know, just become the change. Don't worry how it's going to happen. Just begin it. Okay, if you need to journal it, that's fine. If you need to write it out somehow, some way, you can do that if you want. It's going to help you see your path even more so. But there is a change in October, and once this change happens, it's for the better. Things are just great. What are the messages, Spirit, in regards to love? Well, I feel like some of you Pisceans are actually going to go on a trip. This could actually be a honeymoon. Could even be a late honeymoon, because I'm almost feeling like this marriage already happened. I do feel like some of you are traveling. You may know some family members or loved ones across seas or in another state. So I do feel like that is happening. I feel as though a past relationship is... I feel like this person, well, all right, let me get this way. I'm getting a couple messages and they're just coming in too fast here. Okay. The first message here is, I feel someone from the past is going to try to make a effort to talk to you, or you're going to make an effort to talk to someone from your past. I feel like it can awaken a new love if the mind stops chitter-chattering so much and you're really focused in the present moment to really feel this out, if it's going to succeed. I feel it's going to succeed. I also feel like some of you who meet new people this month, you will feel as if you've known this person. Now, some of you are either fearing or it's your mate that's fearing to have a heart-to-heart conversation, because I'm getting someone's relationship. It's either you or they that feel they're always wrong. They feel like they're always wrong, like the finger's always pointed at them. So I feel like it would be best if you just kind of let this conversation flow and not, or they need to let the conversation flow with you and not try to control it so much of how it should happen. I'm getting this really strong feeling that it just needs to flow. And I do feel like some of you who've really given it a try on relationships, it's just, not on relationships, but, well, yeah, some of you who actually have tried to put your relationships back together and it just didn't work. And there's a lot of it has to do with trust. It's not so much the person's action always. It's about trust. There's a deeper core belief here and a painful wound that is causing more friction in this relationship. Okay, now, I do feel like Spirit is trying to give a message here in regards to be careful in regards to finances. Like some of you might be in relationships and it seems like you're more giving and the other person is just consistently receiving, and it really needs to go both ways. So if you have a hard time accepting, it would be to your advantage to learn to accept gifts or somebody's desire to help you out in any way. Okay. I feel like children are involved here in a separation that is also, and I may have mentioned in other readings, but this is still going on. And this can also be a new situation. There's a fight in regards to custody, and there's a fight in regards to money here. And, a lot of this is based on some of the separation or this friction that's going on is totally based on codependency. And we all know now that codependency doesn't only have to do with an addiction of a substance, but it also is an addiction of beliefs that are learned behavior that are more on a more of ego-based, being delivered from a foundation of pain is what I'm getting here. Okay, so that we have to let that go. If we let that go, things get so much better. And the other thing is the control. Okay, control issues. The more we control something, the more we've got to answer something more so in a controlling way. And we're going to get that response back in love. Okay? It's going to be more control than it is feeling love. And what is control? Control is based off of fear and learned behavior. Okay? So it looks good for you, Pisces. It really does. There's clearing out trust issues. There's clearing out heartaches. Clearing out, jobs that you're not happy in. I understand you have to work, but that doesn't mean you have to leave your job, and then start all over again trying to find something. You find something while you're working. I do feel like there are some job losses coming up, but I feel like this change needs to happen. You, of course, may not see it at the time that this turbulence comes in, but you will later once you continue to move forward. Don't stop. Continue to take action, and you will see the results. And they will be good results. Okay? All right. Well, hey, it was great to connect. If you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. Please remember to check your moon and rising, as this reading is not going to resonate with all of you. Much love and blessings.